Look at this one. This one's racist hillbilly. Racist hillbilly Pred gets ultra sassy with us.
Is 35-year-old Eric from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's got W-Riz, the coolest tattoos you've ever seen, and he's got quite the potty mouth.
Okay, fuck you, shut up.
Hey, calm
Oh
down.
my God, Eric.
No, I'm on a phone call.
That language.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Oh, and did I mention he's borderline racist?
You look like you'd be on the flight for 9/11. You look like you'd have a turban and everything. I'm not a racist guy, but
the beard's
That's fine.
at least.
Come on, you gotta admit, the beard is good.
the beard is pretty.
The beard's pretty good, yeah. On this episode of To Skeet a Predator, we embark on a mission to take down a very dangerous individual alongside the Chaska Police Department and fellow YouTuber Loaf. Keep in mind, we had to censor a lot in this video just to make it suitable for YouTube's guidelines. But if you'd like to see the full, uncensored version of this video, as well as others that aren't here on YouTube, be sure to head on over to skeetergene.locals.com. Now sit back, relax, and grab a plate of Predator pasta, because this is gonna be one wild ride. We have our boy here, his name is Eric. That is what he looks like. Pretty terrible receding hairline there. Very thick Amber Alert mustache. In this picture he's saying, have to make sure the kids are in bed. I wish you could spend the night here. Okay, he has 3 kids and he's putting them to bed so he can come here tonight to have sex with a... Pretty crazy to leave your kids home alone for such activities, but here, this guy's going for Father of the Year award, apparently. So he's been asking a series of sexually charged questions, asking if the girl's ever been eaten, if she's been touched down there, this, that, and the other. It's obvious what this guy is coming to do tonight. So we're gonna meet him in just a minute, and we are accompanied by the homie Loaf here. Yeah, so.
He said here. Hi.
Hey.
Why are you so sus?
Well, you see a lot of TV shows.
Oh. Okay.
So.
You worry about that? He's still pulled up.
Twister?
Yeah, I was gonna play. Did you want to play?
No, I'm terrible at it. I can't even touch
Why?
my nose.
What? Try.
Literally, I can't even touch my nose. Like.
Okay. Oh yeah. You can still play Twister though. I don't know. It's so long.
I don't know which one to watch.
Why are you being so sus? Why are you so scared to come here though? I don't get it.
You haven't seen any of those TV shows?
What TV shows?
So there's TV shows where guys show up and there's the cops, and
Why?
because technically it's a felony,
What?
the age difference.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that.
So why would you come here then? I ain't worried about you,
Well.
boy.
but most of the time they don't do video calls or
Yeah.
anything like that. So
Well, I'm real, so
you legit.
yeah.
How's it going, Eric?
Pretty good.
What brings you here?
Let's cut straight to it.
Chocolate?
Talking?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Her?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Eric, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Who's that you were talking to?
Her name's Emily.
Emily? Where'd you meet her?
On an app.
What app was that?
Badoo.
Badoo. And how old is Emily?
So she's
So she's... And how old are you?
35.
35. So a 35-year-old man meeting a... help me understand, because last time I checked, 35 and
Chef Chiss.
equals trouble.
Yep.
Do you agree?
Trying to put you on, little bro. Drink that.
So what were we here to do tonight?
Talk.
Just talk?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
At,
I have some standards.
yeah, some standards.
Yep.
At 10:54 at night, you were just going to talk with a...
Yeah.
Do any of your standards like fall above the age of consent, or are they all under?
No, they're above.
And why are you here to meet a?
There's.
Ain't no
She
reason.
needs to know that there's risks.
Like Skeeter said, I'm no mathematician, but 35.
Ain't no reason.
That equals trouble, you know.
It
Yeah.
does. Yeah, it sure does. So why did you say you want to kiss and snuggle her all night then, if you're just here to talk?
It's like, fuck.
That's a good question.
That's why I'm asking you. Who better to ask than the man behind the messages?
Caught in the moment.
What moment was that?
Conversation.
Was it horny out?
No.
No? So I think this was done last night. And you have kids of your own?
Yep.
How many do you have?
2.
And how old are they?
Is that important?
It's relevant.
Am I under arrest?
I'm going to get to that in a minute. I just want to know.
Let's just cut to the chase. Am I under arrest? Did I do anything illegal?
Yes.
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 You're here to meet a...
Yes, that
Or
was
here's
a
that you're here to
dumbass question. Did I do anything illegal? Yeah, you did, actually.
a minor for
Even
sex.
said it's a
Or
felony.
illicit activity, at least. Upon you asking her, saying that you are going to have her naked body on you. Well, you asked that, if she's going to have her naked body on you. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Okay. Do you see why it's hard for me to believe, Eric, that you're just here to talk, though?
Yep. I get it.
You get it?
So let's just cut to the chase.
Oh, we're going to get there. Don't worry.
I'm not part of your show here. I am, but
Well, Eric, you
you just put your kids to bed too and
Yeah.
come over here. You don't see something a little wrong with that?
you
Or
actually...
you put your kids to bed and then you come over here. You
Yeah.
jet on over here, like the flames on your arm coming out of your car.
okay. So are we
to
gonna?
meet
Are we
up
gonna?
with her.
I mean, are we gonna get to the point here?
Oh, we're getting there.
Okay, let's
We're
get
just trying to
there.
understand.
Well, Eric, you are actually
The flames on your
part of the show, being that you walked in here tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So, we just want to ask you, a couple questions here and just really get to the bottom of this. Because,
Okay.
it's just borderline illegal. It's highly immoral. I'm sure you can agree.
Yep.
The activity
Weak moment.
tonight.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
Right. So, what inspired you
It
to
is what it is.
do this? I mean, why?
So here's what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I screwed up. I made a mistake. Lapse in judgment. Right?
Sure.
Okay. Loneliness, lapse in judgment, attention.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that. Chalk it up for
Loneliness.
what it is.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing in my boy.
That
You
warrants, but that warrants talking to a like this and coming to meet. I said,
Did I believe that she was? No.
you didn't believe. How did you believe she was?
I thought she looks 18.
She looks
She
18.
looks 18.
Well, then you just say she was.
Yeah, she said she said she was. She looks 18.
But you thought she was.
I didn't believe she was.
You believe she. Okay. Is that why you asked about if there's no nosy neighbors who would tell on her?
I asked a lot of questions.
Okay. So
No.
you typically ask that to adults that you're talking to.
Depending on who they are. If they live with their parents, yeah.
Like if they say then you would ask them.
When they lie to me, yeah. Trust me.
You think she was
Yeah,
lying?
Fuck, you don't know.
Do you typically ask adults
Yes,
when
no.
there's a second car in the garage too when you pull up to the house and do like laps around the house, scoping it out?
You did like what, 3
I'm
laps?
observant.
You're just an observant guy.
I'm an observant guy.
Gotcha.
Bro, they got him on every piece, bro. Like, I didn't even know that it was doing all this extra shit, but he was doing even more extra shit, and they got him on every part. He's just like, yeah. Like, that nigga is cooked. Like, they literally picked him up, flipped him, cooked him even more. Like, then they're just done, bro. What the
Gotcha.
fuck? They probably
Okay.
got even more evidence on him.
Yeah, we're just observing this behavior from you. You say you want to hang out, enjoy time together, and be physical. You ask if she wants a sexual physical thing between the two of you.
It's very
Is that what you
complicated.
wanted?
No. I was with an 18-year-old, sure.
Well, why ask it to Eric?
Understand me. That's the other.
Oh, understanding.
Yeah.
Trying to just understand. Like,
Understand the mindset of why someone would want someone that old at that young.
okay, so you were more doing like a psychology experiment.
Yep.
Okay. How often do you run experiments like this?
He's
I
like,
talk to
yep.
people all the time.
You do. So you talk to people
do.
this
Give
age
a name.
often and
I do
experiment.
it with adults too. See
Do with
what I
adults. Is this the first you've
I've
tried
dealt
this
with a
one?
lot of scams.
A lot of scams.
A lot of scams.
Okay.
They say they're and they send the dirty picture and then all of a sudden
They send.
They send pictures of someone that's clearly old enough.
Oh, okay. So it's an adult that they
It's
send.
an adult that they send, and then they say, "Hey."
How do you know it's an adult though that they
I
send?
assume.
But how do you
They're not gonna
know?
send a picture of.
Well, how do you know if they told you they're and then they sent a picture
Probably
of what they
SCP
say
on
to
the
be
shit,
them?
Guess you don't know.
So there's a
But
possibility
but
that you might have.
I've called police departments to verify the scam.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh, we do that too.
So.
Wait, so let me get this straight.
that we
You
did?
so there's a possibility you might have on your phone?
No.
No?
No, it goes away.
How does it go away?
He got so excited.
The conversation, I say,
But
don't
it's
send
supposed to-
anything,
Okay.
and then they do. Then you get a call from an angry dad, and then a police department.
So it goes away, but at one point you did have it.
Not by choice.
So you had on your phone at one point.
Not by choice.
Okay. Well,
How can I control what
add that
someone
to the
sends
list.
me?
You know, I'm gonna tell a little story here. Back in the military days, there actually was something like this going around with this scam or whatever, where they would send like they would always attack like newbies in the military, but like they send all the new little airmen like a message or whatever on like dating apps or whatever, and they'll what is it? They'll fucking talk to them, chat them up like normal type shit. But what it is, what it actually is, what this nigga's lying about, or not, what he's probably doing instead is something else. But what actually was, they would tell the younger people about not about nothing. They're just trying to hook up with them or whatever. But then they'll like switch and say like, oh, their age is younger now. So they'll be like, oh, they're this age instead. So what happened was that them little niggas start sweating or whatever about it, and they start pressing them. And then what he's talking about, the dad calls or whatever. The dad will call them and start pressing these young people for money. Like, and then they actually were sending like they were sending thousands to these like accounts, and there was like apparently they like the government was apparently able to track some of the accounts down, and it was like people in prison, like in different countries and shit. Like, it was so like crazy, bro. Like, the shit actually is a real thing. I feel like he's twisting it a little bit to his like trying to advantage or whatever, because he's doing bad shit. But the event of that is a real thing. I believe it's still happening too, currently to this day. But that is something that is real. But on that end, the opposite end, it was they would flip the script. They would start off as someone that was appropriate, but then they would send the pictures and then say that they're this age instead, and then they would get a call, voicemails from angry dad, blah blah blah. I need money, something like that, and then after that, it all depends if they send. You know what I mean? And at the time, a lot of them were sending this, and it was a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an actual issue. And it's like, but none of the cases. Well, so far, like I don't know 100%, but a lot of cases were not real. Like, there was no actual like younger, like underage kind of play. You know, but I'm pretty sure there was cases there that were. You know, of course, but. That is a thing. It's a real thing out there, bruh. So this nigga isn't capping about that. He is capping probably about a lot of other things, but there is a real scam like that. And he probably just either explaining it really bad, or he was, I mean, he's obviously up to no good regardless, so it doesn't matter. But I just know the situation. That situation has happened. Like, I've heard it in, like, I wouldn't say I've seen it, but I heard it firsthand, because, like, they had to talk about this shit. Like, they literally had to. Like, it had to be addressed. Like, niggas were sending thousands of bills to like these accounts and stuff, to these niggas in different countries and stuff, like draining their accounts, like, because they were so afraid of like getting caught up in this mess. Like, shit is insane, bro. And if you're out there and that happened to you, bro, like, tell your story, bro. Don't be afraid now, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Live that shit. Say it with your chest. You know what I mean? Like, shit. It happens, you know what I mean? But get back on your feet, bro. Don't get scammed again. You know what I'm saying? And be careful. And if you're out there doing bad shit, you know what bad shit I'm talking about. If you try to mess with them young bucks, then, you know, that's something else, bro. Like, I hope you get caught. Honestly. Like, fuck it. Like, this nigga right here, he needed to put away, but he knew what he was doing, so he don't
No,
count
I guess you can't. So immediately when you were sent that, did you just delete the messages in the conversation?
I just had to tell
And
you
you
how that
reported to the
story goes.
police?
That shit is a real thing.
Okay, and what happened?
With the numbers, they said that it's a scam.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
I never heard of a scam.
They want money, and they're, hey.
So they send you to get money?
See, now you're twisting things.
Oh no, I'm just trying to understand.
So what they do?
Okay.
They say they're.
It's not
they're
look
old
bad
enough,
the way he explains
they
it.
send you a picture.
Okay.
And then you don't hear from them.
Okay.
So then you get a call from a dad or a police department saying, "Hey, you have to pay for this.
And it's
or
not
make
real.
this go away." So
Okay.
blackmail.
So it's like they're selling content, but they
No.
give you the content first
No,
up front.
they're blackmailing you.
Where's the blackmail?
You didn't ask for anything.
But you still receive a naked picture?
You're missing the whole point. See, now you're twisting it into I asked for it.
Eric,
No, I didn't say you asked. I didn't.
No,
I
it's,
mean, I've heard of crypto
I never said you
scams.
asked
you've
for
never
it.
heard of
I've heard
this.
of
It's like
telemarketer
one of the
scams.
number one. I've dealt with it 4 times
Never
where
heard of
I don't say it's number
where
one
you get a
scam,
call
but it's a thing.
from a police department out of state. So if I get a number from Florida calling me that says they're part of the Minneapolis Police Department,
Sure.
little fishy.
A little fishy. Yeah.
So you call
Okay.
the Minneapolis Police Department with that officer's badge number, it's a scam.
Got it. Wow.
So
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. So
Wow.
one, hey, this is a company phone. You now have to replace
Well, he's a
this.
psychology guy. He's smart,
Yeah,
you know.
true.
He's probably got a PhD.
Yeah.
PhD in
You know,
pedagogy.
you can cut the bullshit act of being a dickhead. It's perfectly fine. The smart ass comment.
Well,
It's not gonna work.
I just compliment.
That's awfully offensive to my colleague, Eric.
I
mean,
won't.
just
He's insulting me.
I think you owe him an apology.
He's being the passive aggressive,
We're just trying to understand.
He
saying
doesn't
that
like me, I'm too
I'm a
old.
psychology
He doesn't
person.
like me because I'm not.
It may just be his mannerisms. He has autism, so you have to excuse him.
Shit.
Just a mild form, though.
He's
I'm having a decent conversation with you, and he's
Right.
being insulting.
Well, he just
Well,
comes
it's kinda like
off.
good cop, bad cop. You know, we
Yeah.
gotta balance it out here.
Well, Eric, I
balance it
noticed you
out.
did think that it might have been a scam initially when you were talking to her. So what made you keep talking to this girl when you thought it was a scam to begin with?
There was
He was a freak.
indicators that it wasn't at the same time.
So it wasn't a scam, but
it started out that way.
Like I said, bro, the scam that he is trying to refer to, it is realistic out there. It really is. I've heard about it before when they had to report it to everybody in the fucking military. They had to tell everybody about it, but these niggas were paying so much money to these people. And there was no girls at the other end of the line. It was niggas in prison, like Nigerians type shit, Somalis, like all them niggas out there getting some bread. Like, you know what I mean? Thousands of dollars. Like, converting that shit over to African bills. You know what I mean? Like, they were making bank off of some military folk, bro. It was a funny little thing that was going around for a minute. Because all of them were scared that they were going to get caught up. And they threw out these blackmail funds to all these people, man. And it was the funniest shit ever, bro. And it was sad, too, at the same time. People were literally, like, draining their accounts, bro. As I said before, they were draining the accounts. It was so bad. But this nigga right here, bro, he's full of shit. 100% full of shit, bro. Like, he probably heard about that story and was trying to, like, use it. But, like, he's never even encountered this shit. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Now you're remote.
And then there was reassurance that it wasn't.
okay. So at some point you were reassured that you were actually talking to
That I was talking to a person. That it wasn't
a real person.
Yeah, shit.
That's what either.
The age, I still didn't believe it.
But you just didn't believe it at this point.
No.
Okay.
Because I know how scams work.
Okay.
He's smart.
Can I read
He's
off
smart.
one of the messages you sent? You say, first off, I'm not stupid, which obviously you're not.
Obviously. no.
You would have been more believable by saying you were. And also, the odds of a 38-year-old are slim, not very believable, which you called out. Also, the out-of-state number is usually a giveaway. Deleting the app excuse is classic for you scammers, and you said you're well-versed with scammers. So, and then you say, come up with a new story to try and scam with. So at this point, this is when you thought maybe it was a scam, but maybe not.
Yep.
You're still trying to fish it out.
See what it is?
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You say you're not dumb, you've dealt with all kinds of scams. Yeah, and then you say, still not super convinced here. And how would I not get in trouble, is what you say.
Huh? How would I not get in trouble?
True,
Why
but
would you get in trouble?
when you said that, it just makes me think that you did think she was you were going forward and you were trying to reassure that you wouldn't get in trouble.
Mindset.
So you were doing like reverse psychology.
Yeah, how would I not get in trouble? You tell me how
Okay.
I'm not going to get in trouble for doing this. That I did.
For doing this, yeah, there's no way you're not going to get in trouble.
So,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, trying to have sex with.
Yeah. It's just not a good thing.
so let's get to the point. Am I under arrest?
Well, I just have a couple more things to go over with you. Why'd you want her to possibly take her clothes off?
That's a part of the thought.
It's part of the fishing thing you were doing. Even though you were Snapchatting her and you got live pictures from her, and I believe, did you do a video call with her at any point? So you still thought it was a scam even after the video call?
No, I thought she was legit. I just didn't think she was the age that she said.
So even though she told you multiple times and you asked to see a full video of the inside of the house and make sure there's no cops there, you still at that point thought she was lying about her age?
Yeah.
Jesus, bro.
It all seems hokey.
Well, Eric, if you thought she was 18, why would you want to know about cops
And he just wearing the cap on his head for real.
being in the
She
house?
said she's a certain age, because this is part of the whole scam thing. This is part
Okay.
of the getting trapped into the whole scam thing.
Yeah, you got
Well, you just said it
trapped.
when you saw a live picture
got
of a video
trapped
chatter,
here.
you didn't think it was a scam.
All of that setup, he got trapped. Right. He didn't come here.
You just said you knew she was a real person, and
The real person part, yes.
yeah,
Because normally it's some other person doing it, not
okay.
who you think it is.
But you still thought there was some kind of scam going on?
Still thought there was some sort of scam with the age.
Okay. So even though you were invited here, you thought the whole thing was going to be a scam?
Yeah.
What would
anyway.
the scam have been?
The scam would be,
Yeah, what's the scam then?
what
If
would
someone...
she be getting out of that?
I don't know.
That's
y'all,
usually-
y'all are the smart ones here.
She just wants to.
That's you, big dog.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she would have benefited from you coming here if it was a scam. Because usually when there's a scam, the scammer is trying to benefit either financially or some other way. Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
I always have them on me.
You always,
I always have them.
you have them on you right
I'm on
now?
different apps too
Okay.
for adults.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Every app's for an adult.
I hear you.
So I have certain apps that
Yeah.
I use for that.
No, I hear you. Are they in your pocket right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You came to meet someone that told you they were...
I have a knife in my car because I'm always
Yeah.
prepared. I have my
That's fine.
wallet. I have
Yeah,
my keys.
that's great.
I have a phone.
I hear
carry
you.
stuff.
You
to
carry
be
stuff.
prepared.
Yeah. To be prepared, that's why you carry stuff. Which would mean that you carried the condoms in here with you to be prepared to possibly engage in sex with who you were meeting
See, now you're
tonight.
twisting it.
I'm not twisting it. You just said you...
I
know, I'm
keep them in
comfortable
my
with you right
pocket
now.
and in my car all the time.
Oh, now it's in his
pocket
pocket.
at all times.
Look,
Yeah.
look how the story should, but now it's in his pocket. Like that they didn't clarify because he knows they're about to ask about his pockets. They know, or he knows that they're about to ask about his fucking pockets, bro. So he's like, yeah, it's in my pocket and in my car. Like he's trying to throw it out there now in little pieces and shreds, bro. Trying to recover it. He thinks he's smart, and it's just not working. It's just
All the time.
Walking
Even when
to
you're
the
going...
dentist, you slip a condom in before
'Cause
you
he's
go
so
in.
calm.
I have them in my pocket because
You never know. You never know if the hygienist is going to want to get frisky, right?
Hi. Oh my god. See, now you're being a smart ass again.
Right there I was. You got me on there. You
So,
got me. You got me.
Let's say
You got
I
me.
punch out. I'm not stupid. I punch out
No,
of work.
I hear you. Yeah.
My phone goes off and they're on my app, and there's a girl that wants to hook up.
He's like,
Okay. Well, couldn't you just have them in your car at that point?
But it's part of. I put it in my pocket. I take it out.
Throughout the workday?
Put it in my pocket. Get up.
I keep all my in my pocket at work.
So wallet,
You-
keys,
You see the condom in your
every
pocket?
time you go anywhere.
That's what you
Yeah, I'm not
said.
trying to be a
And normally I
smart
have a knife on me.
ass. Okay.
Do you have it on you right now?
No,
He
it's not-
said wallet, keys, condom, and possibly a knife on you. That's what you rocking with at work. That's what you need.
car.
Why'd you leave the knife in your car?
'Cause I took it out of my pocket.
Because you... Why? But why take the condoms but leave the knife is what I'm trying to understand.
Because the knife's bulky.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Sometimes they're extra small.
See, you.
Okay.
That was a dig. I'm sorry. That was a dig.
He wants to laugh at that one.
You better get him out of here.
Or what?
Hey,
Cut-
just
cut the shit out.
just cool off.
Walk it off.
Take a walk. Just walk it off. He's new. He's an intern.
I have a mild form of autism. You gotta forgive me.
Yeah, but the smart ass comments are enough.
Yeah. No, he's we're
You gotta look at why you're here.
Look, don't put
We're
me
still
on there, bro. I'm
teaching
gonna
him.
piss him off.
no.
Let's cut
I
to
hear.
the chase.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just trying to figure out the whole like condom thing because she did tell you the age she was, and whether you believed it or not, you did walk in here with condoms to meet someone that told you they were.
Did I ask for identification to show her
No.
age?
You did not, but you were
You
told
did
multiple
not.
times here.
I actually did ask for.
When you got here?
No.
When did you ask for it?
I asked to see an ID of some sort.
A school ID, right? Like a middle school ID.
Yeah, see if she's got one.
See if she's actually.
Yeah.
A middle school ID.
So if she showed you that, what would that have proven?
That she's legit. And that would have been.
Then you would have been no. But
Yeah,
instead, you were
absolutely.
like, maybe she's 18, but maybe not, but I still have to find out.
Maybe it's a typo. People hit the wrong numbers.
That's
Clearly.
a lot of
Yeah,
typos.
that's a big typo.
You ask her if she plays with herself with a toy or not. Did you also happen to bring any toy with you of any sort? No? Okay.
No.
Were you going to be the toy?
No.
No. You didn't want her to play with you?
No.
Well, I mean, Eric, you see how it looks,
I see how it looks.
right?
You see how this looks.
It looks like you're here to possibly have sex.
Yeah.
Just because that's what
I
she...
get it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So you get where the concern is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering, since you have kids of your own, whether, I don't know how old they are, but how would you feel if they were having a conversation with a stranger like this online and they came to meet them home alone?
Mad as fuck.
I'd probably be pretty upset.
Pretty upset,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I mean, so you can probably understand
probably
how
kill
the
somebody,
father of this
bro.
girl would feel.
He the type of nigga that would literally like kill, not Skeeter, bro.
Yeah.
But that
Oh,
nigga
Home
is the
Alone.
type of nigga that would fucking kill somebody, bro. Just for like even like messaging their kid like weird, bro. That's the type of nigga that would do that shit. But here he is doing this shit here. That's the type of nigga that would do that shit though. He's the one that would lose their shit over something like that and like kill somebody over it. But here he is doing that shit to somebody else's kid. That
I'd
shit
probably be pretty
crazy.
upset.
Pretty upset.
The way
right?
they try to justify
Yeah.
like the
I mean,
oddball
so
behavior.
you can probably understand how the father of this girl would feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we still ordering pizza? Okay, cool. Oh, did you want anything?
He tried to break character.
We usually order 2 larges, 1 pepperoni, 1 cheese.
Cut the
No, I'm serious. We're actually ordering pizza.
No, I don't give a about your pizza.
Oh, okay. Oh. No. I mean, you don't have to curse at me. I've been
No,
pretty...
I just, y'all are playing games here.
No, I've been pretty level with you. So, I mean, Eric,
The least you can do is fuck
where do
sit
we
here and
go
play the
from
game,
here?
bro.
Because it just... You see how it looks,
Yep.
and you're here, and you have condoms with you.
Is condoms proof I've done anything wrong?
No, not proof that you've done anything wrong. It's just
You had intent.
further intent. It just shows that you were probably going to do what you were saying you were going to do.
Is this the first time you've come to a house?
It's the first time I've done anything like this.
Cabin.
We've heard that a lot.
So,
I mean, it's just kind of hard to believe with how careful you were being, though.
It did seem like you were scoping out the yard and everything pretty.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, why
Being
scope out the
thorough.
yard and mention the car being in the garage and be so careful?
because I've clearly seen this before.
You've seen what before?
This. All of it.
What is this?
The
See this
whole
Chris Hansen setup.
predator.
Oh, like a sting operation?
Yeah,
So you were worried that it might be one of those,
absolutely.
but you
pulled
still came?
up.
I was reassured.
Okay.
So there was, like I said, there was questions,
Yeah, and you were
and there was
just...
Reassurance.
Sure.
Trapped me into coming here.
Okay, trap you?
I'm
Who trapped you into coming
It's,
here?
it's a mental trap.
Well, how?
I was reassured.
By a 13-year-old.
But she didn't make you drive
Okay,
here.
drop.
That wasn't a
Okay, I don't give a if you're autistic or not, but you can drop the whole thing. We've gotten a point that I thought it was fake that she was.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We've reached that
We
point.
can drop that.
Yeah, he thought it was fake. Fair enough.
So,
Oh, scam, I forgot.
like
Yeah,
I said,
it's
I've dealt with enough scams on multiple dating apps. So
Yeah,
let's
they
just
Fair
multiple
enough.
times.
let's just move forward.
But yeah, no, I mean it just baffles me that you were still being, so careful. And you thought she was 18 before you came in here.
yeah,
Yeah, it just doesn't add up to me, And back to the whole you were trapped thing. I mean, she didn't make you drive here.
no, and that's trap might be the wrong word to use to.
Okay.
But like.
Persuade.
Yeah.
You're
use
persuaded. You're persuaded.
No.
Okay, but you don't have to do things that people are persuading you to do. Like if someone jumps off a bridge and says, "Hey, come do it with me," you don't have to do it.
No, absolutely not.
As they're following, come do it with me.
So I mean, really, if you think about it, Eric, there's no one here to blame but yourself.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So did you leave your kids home alone tonight to come and meet her, or?
Yeah, they're old enough to be home for a couple hours.
Oh, they're
few
okay.
hours.
A few hours.
They were
Okay.
sleeping.
Yeah.
What about a whole night?
No.
No,
No, I wouldn't leave them a whole night. The intent is to hang out for a couple hours, go home.
and go home.
I,
So let me ask you, Eric, do you watch a lot of television, or
not terribly.
anything on the internet?
Internet, yeah.
Internet. What do you watch on the internet?
I watch a lot of shows.
Do you watch stuff like this? Because you know what this
It pops
is.
up.
It pops up. Have you ever watched it before?
Yeah.
And when you've watched it, do those guys that show up to those houses usually end up going home?
No.
They don't?
No.
So what makes you think you're
I have no. That's why I'm asking.
going home? Okay.
Are you arresting me?
Well, I'm not.
So who's arresting me?
That would be the Chaska Police Department if they decide to.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like, well,
And we're just waiting on a response right now to see where we're gonna go. Do you have are you in contact with the mother of your children?
Yeah.
Do you maybe want to give her a call, let her know kind of what's going on? I don't know if she has access to the house, so she can.
She does not.
Okay. Do you have anyone else who can be there for your children?
I have the only key to get into my house.
You have the only key. Okay. Is there anyone you want to call and let them know that can maybe get the key from you? I'm just trying to look out for you and your kids.
The ex-wife would be the best one, but
That's why you wanna give her a call maybe?
shoot her a text, something.
she's up.
Let a
Okay.
nigga know.
It is a bit of an emergency, I would say.
Let a nigga know.
Oh, do you want to put her on speaker just so we can verify everything? Just let her know, kind
You're not
of.
entitled to that.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I just figure she should know kind of what's going on.
So, I got a problem.
So,
The problem is an understatement.
So, I got
It's
roped in.
more of a felony charge,
You can
potentially.
just zip it right now.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
You're being awfully rude, Eric. I mean,
So,
you walked in here. Yeah.
So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I got roped into something that lapse of judgment. I need you to
Do you want to tell her what it was?
possibly. I need you to come and get my keys so you can go.
What do
Yes.
you want to tell her that you came to meet?
I feel like she deserves some info.
Hold on. Okay. Fuck you, shut up.
Calm
Oh
down.
my God, Eric,
I'm on a phone call.
that language.
Yeah.
Good Lord,
Can we watch the F word, please?
that's offensive.
You're interrupting my phone call.
Sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to. I just feel like she should know.
Hello?
I mean, she's for crying out
Okay.
loud.
So I'm in a bit of a pickle.
So 1 followed by a 3.
So there was
Let's stand up just in case.
an issue
Yeah.
with some communication.
Crying out
Okay.
loud.
So I'm up.
Calm
Oh
down.
my God, Eric,
No, I'm on a phone call.
that language.
Yeah.
Good Lord,
Can we watch the F word, please?
that's offensive.
You're interrupting my phone call.
Sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to. I just feel like she should know.
Hello?
I mean, she's for crying out
Okay.
loud.
So I'm in a bit of a pickle.
So 1 followed by a 3.
So there was
Let's stand up just in case.
an issue
Yeah.
with some communication, and
I feel like it's more than a pickle.
Well, she told you she was. So
so I didn't believe what the details were. So I thought she was 18, she said she was not, and now I'm waiting to see if the cops are gonna arrest me or not.
well said.
So I need you to come and get my keys, so you can go get the kids. I know it sucks, it's shitty, but what?
The kids are at home.
Yeah. Well, you want to go get them then? Because I don't think I'm going home, I guess.
Maybe she could still come and just say goodbye to you anyway.
So,
he wants to bring her there.
Dude, fingers crossed for you, dude.
all right.
She ain't trying to fuck with him at all.
Well, let me know.
Fingers crossed for you, dude.
Alright. Okay, sounds good.
Alright, bye.
All right, bye. So
She
she's
seems
got a
pretty
key to my
chill.
house.
That's good. That's good. Sorry for the interruption, by the way. I didn't mean to.
I don't know.
Well,
She seems very like I don't know. Like whenever like like their partner or whatever responds in that way, it always seems like they're so like they already knew about something, but they just like you're like, damn, oh man, you got it this time. Oh damn, they got you. That's what they always sound like. They don't sound like surprised. I guess that's what I'm looking for. They don't seem surprised at all. They have not a good reaction. They're just like, oh, like they finally got him. Man, that sucks. Like I don't know, man.
It's,
I was just
Maybe,
speaking
maybe
my
they'll jump for
thoughts.
joy
You
if
gotta
they get
give me an
caught. If they knew
opportunity
about
to
it.
say it.
Maybe I don't know.
Oh, okay.
keep cutting
Maybe
me
they don't
off and interrupting my phone call.
I
Screw
didn't.
the shit.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna be
right.
honest.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna actually get to it because it seemed like you were trying to dodge around it at first. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you were truthful with her. Yeah, I can respect you for that. Well, Eric, is there anything else you have to say for yourself here?
No, didn't expect this to be the way that it is.
What did you expect exactly
I was hoping
tonight?
she was 18.
You were hoping she was lying about her age the whole time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who wouldn't be?
A lot of
Have
people.
you ever thought
I was
of
just chilling. I wouldn't go over
like
there.
finding someone that does say they're 18 right off the bat?
That's a good point. Yeah, why not hang out with someone who says they're an adult
You
and
could skip through the whole scam process, go right to the end.
yeah, just so there's no
Yeah.
chance of you getting arrested or anything.
Exactly.
No, I guess that.
Yeah. What I had to let you know is that
So I guess-
I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatory Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with online for sex. And you've just been skeeted in 4K. So if
He's so
there's
mad about
anything
that.
else you have to say, love to hear it.
No?
Okay. Well,
Steve,
while we,
is crazy, bro.
I guess we're just gonna wait the Chaska Police Department and see how they want to go about this.
They're reviewing everything right now.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, sorry to meet you like this. It's unfortunate.
Would you play Twister at least, or?
Not a Twister kind of guy.
I can't even touch my toes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not the game for you.
No.
Yeah. Would you partake in Bop It?
Probably not.
Not your kind of thing. What's your game? Uno? More of a Uno kind of guy?
Farkle.
What is it?
Called Farkle.
Farkle.
It's a dice game.
Dice game.
You gotta get 500 points to
Where's
start
the weird?
racking
It
up
got to
points.
something weird, bro.
And you have to roll like a set of 3 twos,
I never heard of it.
It's a come to the dice game.
Okay.
First to 1,000.
Sounds almost like Yahtzee.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Yahtzee, but you're not
Gotcha.
getting. It's about building points, not sets.
Okay.
So like, you can, if you get a pair, that's worth so many points.
Gotcha.
And if you
Okay.
have, it's like 5 dice left, 4 dice left, you can keep rolling that. Once you get to 500, you can stop,
Okay.
and then you can keep building off of that.
Gotcha.
Now,
Sounds
if
interesting.
If you stop, if you have 2 dice left, the next person can roll those 2 dice and build off of what you did.
Gotcha.
It's
They're
like
weird bonded.
What's it called again?
Farkle.
Farkle. Yeah. I mean, it seems like you were trying to farkle a 13-year-old girl tonight. That's what it seems like.
You got jokes.
Thank you. I try. Thanks. Yeah, we kind of bounce back off each other. I'm more of a Candyland kind of guy, though.
You don't like the other guy, bro.
Yeah, like just
I love Candyland.
yeah, Candyland's
That's
dope.
classic,
It's a classic. Yeah.
Candyland?
You look like you'd like a little boy's Candyland.
Well, I didn't come to meet a
Yeah.
18-year-old, so.
He looks like he would, though.
You think he looks like it?
Yeah,
No, it looks like.
You think he looks like he'd be like a predator?
yeah,
You think we should look into him?
I would.
Really?
He looks like it.
Do you want to help us? Like, dig up some info on him since you know about the scams?
He's very experienced in the game. So
Yeah. We just got him in as an
I'm nervous for
intern.
myself now.
We didn't really do a background check, so kind of just hired him off the street.
Y'all want to be smart asses, so.
Oh, that's you being a smartass?
I mean, you
Okay.
look like you'd be on the flight for 9/11.
On the flight for 9/11?
Yeah.
He looks Arabic.
Oh,
to you.
like Arabic? Really?
Arabic. You look like you'd have a turban and everything.
Wow.
I mean, you want to be a dick. I can be a dick too. I'm not a racist
You don't
guy,
think the
but
beard's
That's
fire,
fine.
though, at least?
Come on, you gotta admit that the beard is good.
the beard is pretty.
Yeah,
The beard's
he
pretty
looks
good,
like-
yeah.
I'm not racist, but you look like a terroristic Arab.
You do. You really do. If you look like
That's
one-
a little
You
racist.
can't be flaming his beard with what you got going on.
No.
I mean, you can't even grow a beard. You have like a half neck
Yeah,
beard.
mine's trailer trash.
You got
Yeah.
the pubes growing on the side of
So-
your face, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stop,
And you have like an
bro,
Amber Alert
damn.
mustache going on.
Oh my god. And that soul patch is hideous.
And you came to me old, so it's like can't really.
Looks like a piece of fur.
Why are we lucky?
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Oh, come on, say it.
No, y'all are being dicks. I get it. That's your job.
Well, you were being a bit of a coming up. That's kind of move.
No,
You don't think so?
Not the intent.
Oh, because you thought she was 18.
Yeah.
Well,
Think what you want. Opinions are like everybody's got one.
for that.
So good saying
million
that.
times.
Old ass line.
It's really original. You really think I'm Arab
I
though?
understand it, though.
You look like it could be.
Look, I could be.
Like it could be. Your skin tone,
Okay.
you know.
Back to the black comments. February's over. So
Yeah, it is over. It's not Black
It's
History
over
Month
right now,
anymore.
right?
Yeah, I'm actually black.
So, well, that was the next thing.
You're
kinda
gonna be your
like a
next one.
mixed.
Kind of like a mix, like a hybrid of some
This is
sort.
Next
My
race.
kid's mom is mixed.
Okay.
Got kind of your skin tone.
Gotcha. What's she mixed with?
Black and white.
Black and white. Okay.
So
I can imagine the kids are probably beautiful though, no troll.
Huh?
I can imagine the kids are probably beautiful. My wife is light skinned too.
He's got, I don't know.
Hopefully not your looks.
No, he looks like me.
Oh, yeah, he's doomed. I'm sorry. Hopefully he doesn't end up like growing up to be like you.
No, I'm a good person.
Damn.
You are?
Yeah. You know how many times I've been in jail?
How many times?
0.
So tonight's gonna be the
Yeah,
first.
tonight's the
Tonight's the first.
You know,
we changing that.
Popping the jail cherry.
We changing lives
so,
today.
you know, I've been a pretty outstanding person in life.
Popping the Jerry tonight.
Because
What changed?
Because you haven't gone to jail yet?
Because I'm a giving person.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you give your wiener to
Giving
them.
pedophile.
And y'all can spend this however you want.
Well, how
We
else
will.
are we supposed to spin it, brother?
I get it.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Look at how it looks.
I get how it looks.
It's a bad look, man.
you weren't trying to spin it on Twister. Do you want to spin it how you want?
No.
Why not?
You looked at him so
I spin
fucking
it, you spin
serious
it.
too.
No.
I'm playing your game.
All right.
What'd you land on?
I got left hand and green.
How's it going?
Hello.
Same as usual. Kitchen.
How you doing, officer?
Hello.
This guy?
How you doing?
Need this guy, okay.
According to him, he said I look like one, but I'm not, I swear.
Stand up.
Yep. Can I put my coat on?
Just wait on that. Yeah. So I'll put that there.
Damn, officer.
Anything else in the pocket? That.
Hold on 1 second.
That's it. I'll even do
And then we'll talk.
that for you.
James, pen, you good? My partner's gonna talk to you in a little while, okay?
Alright.
Just your stuff right here?
Yep.
Wallet and phone?
Yep.
Got the condoms there too.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's definitely not a Magnum.
Swag.
Selfie definitely.
Where's your shoes?
Oh, by the door.
We'll come in and talk to you guys in just a
All
second.
right.
Absolutely. Take your time.
Keep it real, Eric.
I got it.
You got it?
Did you see the officer come and point at me? He's like, "Is it him?" He's like,
He did. He did.
"It's like, dude, what the fuck?"
You see the guy on the couch?
Your whole life.
Well, there he
I think
is.
they didn't see the guy on the couch. It's
Fucking
like-
Eric. What a
He just
what a
standing there
smart ass.
smiling
Okay, just get him going in the car.
The Farkle joke broke him at the end. It did.
No, it
He
did.
thought we were like kind of starting to get some
It did.
common ground with them.
I'll look dapper as shit. Goddamn.
All right, there goes our boy Eric. Wow, he got like really fucking sassy with me.
I'm driving away.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you so much. Have a good night, sir.
see you in a couple hours.
But that was Racist Hillbilly Pride gets ultra sassy with us, and he really did. This part of it is always fucking cool, bro. It'd be so funny. I'm glad they just use a setup too. It's not an actual person or actual kid or whatever. But they be doing the good decoys though, the ones that are convincing or whatever. That's what draws in a lot of the people like that motherfucker stoping around after that shit, bro. Like Jesus, you already knew you were wrong, bro. If you had to do all that extra shit, bro, obviously something's wrong. Like you in the wrong section doing the wrong thing, bro. If you over here looking over your shoulder doing weird shit, like come on, man. Spinning the block.